My name is Stephen Case.
Hi, Stephen.
Hi.
And I've been called a sinner. Fair enough. For if it be a sin to abet sexual expression, then I am the most offending soul alive! I hope you like that line. Shakespeare wrote most of it. And as long as we're discussing Shakespeare, let's talk about my life as a pornographer. Yes, if you define a pornographer as anyone who has anything to do with manufacturing anything that appeals to the erotic interests of the human adult, then feast your eyes upon the pornographer before you. For over 15 years, I was paying bills with either writing, acting, or coaching other actors in the world of adult entertainment. I even have a produced by credit on one film, but that just turned out to be in lieu of actor being paid. Which I guess also qualifies that job as the only time I was ever really screwed by someone in the porn business. That's right. You heard? I'm telling you right up front, I never had sexual relations with anybody in that whole industry. Not that I remember that. Doubt me if you like. I'm not insulted. I'm not out to avoid the truth about my years in the sex industry. I just can't claim to remember everything. I'm no expert, but I was there a whole lot. Good. I'm glad we got that out there in the open while we're still getting to know each other. Just so you know, you all seem pretty okay to me. You're willing to listen to stories about my years as the highest paid non-sex performer before. Yeah. Yes! A non-sex performer, and can't we all relate to that? But I got paid for it. Paid for being the character who got everybody else in the film from sex scene A to sex scene B. I be the cop, psychiatrist, butler, mad inventor, leering chauffeur, concerned counselor, nosy neighbor, doting father, selfish husband, airline pilot, southern judge, southern sheriff, Italian painter, German treasure hunter, Irish priest, Jewish talent agent / film producer / record promoter, private investigator, humble narrator, bartender, pirate captain's valet, photographer, straight-jacketed lunatic, best buddy, bossy jerk, jerky boss, and the gay, retarded hitman. Just to name a few. I was a signal to the good folks at home watching my work that it was now time to fast forward to the next scene in sexual practice, in which I would never play a part. So for most people, I look like this to them. I didn't need to be in a sex scene, even if I was clothed. Oh, if you need cutaways to my reactions, fine, because then you're giving me something to do that helps with storytelling. And if I had to be in the same frame as some R-rated goings-on, then I could still count myself in some pretty good company. In the several hundred films I've been in, there could be one, maybe just one, where you could see me in the visual proximity of genitalia. If I could ever remember the title, I might just have to get me a copy and check it out, but yeah, probably not. Who can remember anything about these films? And why bother? Because a particular glory of making porn is how disposable it is. So that no matter how lame, grand, or artful my efforts, it would mean absolutely zero in terms of the product's success in the marketplace. Did that mean I didn't care? Quite the contrary. It meant I never had to worry. As long as my dialogue came out right, That was good enough for most directors. They had bigger concerns than my dramatic potential being realized. Now, should I want to take it upon myself to seize these opportunities and explore some internal character conflicts, or relate to a scene partner in some compelling fashion, no one would stop me because they usually had no idea what I was doing. Unless I stepped out of my light, or a jet passed overhead and it's approached the Van Nuys Airport. I was, in a word, free. Free to act, free to play, free to learn, and it seems free to forget the names of most everything and everybody I worked with. What I would do with this curious turn in career path was mine to choose. So I choose to tell you all about it. And if I have to make some of it up, with a few details or facts along the way, I guess I'm really pretty free to do that too. I doubt you'd ever really know the difference. It isn't like I'm out to deceive you. It's just that I remember only so much.